Wind of the open sky over the siren sound. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far, holding your breath still. You jump the fire, we'll just sit and wait till. Can you fly? Try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong Try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
What's in that whiskey? It's good whiskey. This is, I would like to say, Whistle Pig. This is the whiskey of pinball players everywhere. Yes! All right! Oh yeah, Whistle Pig is amazing. Also, Jeff, you just subbed and we are hitting level 3! And we just got raided by Manu. MPT3K coming in.
さもないと後悔するぞ。あいつに何ができる？誰が一人だと言った？
Perfect timing for chicken attack. It just happened right at the start of the screen.
With the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my style and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack.
Manu, welcome. Eternal Grummy High, Iron Fox. Y'all, thank you so much for joining. Obi-Wan with the Force, straight to chicken attack within the first minute. We did it. And nope, it's over there. There we go. That was Jeff's fault. Jeff, cheers.
You're never alone and you can't live alone the mark. Every beast, every tree follow me to the end and you're about to be massively.
And there was much rejoicing.
Chicken attack, chicken attack. Watch your back before it fades to black. Then I look harmless, but then you can on chicken attack. Go chicken go. Go chicken go.
I want to be able to sing this beautifully. I really do.
You want the sky.
Oh my god, chat just reset on the tablet I had. Y'all, thank you so much for joining us. Let's recap really quick. A sub from Jeff. My hat's off to you. And then Manu from MP.
Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You want the sky. All on the air. All on the air.
Manu, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing all of those beautiful people over. Oh man, we're going straight into level 4. Wow, we're at 1300 XP already. Look at that. The calculator is working overtime right now. Flipstream, Manu, Dice, welcome. Borg Dog, good evening. I don't know why, it's hitting harder tonight. They are not all beautiful. Some of them are kind of meh, says Manu. I had to add the says Manu at the end. Borg Dog on the back of some of them are kind of meh drops 13 bits. Borg Dog, thank you. Thank you all. We're gonna. Anyone else feel like they're just constantly being interrupted by the stream? I know Manu gets that. What else? Oh, tonight we're gonna focus on a couple things, but right away we generated some videos after a battle last night that I'm kind of excited. It was Ronald McDonald on PCP. Really? Eternal Grammy. Let's go. Let's just go do it. We're gonna come over to this chair. Also, I do have a topic.
Clowning around Oregon's Oregon Trail Showdown against PCP powered Ronald.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
Yeah. So we have on one side over here Ronald McDonald on PCP from the Eternal Grammy. Ghost Flipper, thank you for increasing the stream's XP. And on the other side, the entire population of Oregon. And it's so great. I feel like there's one battle every night in particular that makes me fall in love with the internet all over again. And I feel like I've never been more excited for a battle than Ronald McDonald on PCP versus the entire population of Oregon from Mr. Hardluck. Yeah, Oregon has a 99% chance to win, mind you. Look, sorry, over here, 99-1. That's what this is. George, Chicken Attack is now a big moment in my house. Skylar comes running into my office when it starts, and we watch the whole thing. Manu, that warms the cockles of my heart. That is a phrase, right? I'm not making that up. Flipstream is in there. You're in there somewhere. So 4.272 million people versus one drugged out clown. I'm so excited for where this is going to go because we are going to generate more videos. It's not just going to be 3. Eventually, it's going to be 6 very soon. The fully erect Optimus Prime Obi-Wan did in fact win. Yes. If that was your nomination, you got the win on that one. I have medication for cockles in my heart. I honestly, with the fully erect Optimus Prime, lost my train of thought because that brought me back to it's like weird. Death Lab has its own like mini memes, if you remember. So we had, I think, 2 days where people were adding fully erect to all nominations. And if you remember, before that, we had Unkillable that was being added to a lot of characters. And also the other one was solar powered for some reason. If you remember, we had a solar powered Godzilla. We had solar powered Bernie Sanders, who, if I remember correctly, was imagined as a Bernie Sanders wearing a flamethrower for some reason. Like that was the solar powered Bernie Sanders. Yeah, there's a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a quick look. Oh, we had Puddles the Clown was not nominated. So we have Ronald McDonald on PCP. Look at that, from the Eternal Grammy, who's currently ranked 12th in Death Lab right now, and a 14.3% win percentage. And then the entire population of Oregon, I need to enable wraparound on that text. From Mr. Hardluck, who is currently ranked first with 7 champions. I think Mr. Hardluck might be tied for first right now with an 81.8% win percentage. And Mr. Hardluck, if you're here, this will eventually do something. Like, I don't want you to think that we're just tracking stats for the fun of it. Death Lab Battle Royale is coming. I have already started some of the work to get this done. I just need a weekend. I need to devote an entire weekend to one project, and we have Dory Hill this weekend. So in a weekend, I can finish up Battle Royale, and that should be fantastic. We will do a stream on a non-standard night once in a while, where we will take the top 5 people in Death Lab and a random nomination that was a champion from each one of those 5 people until we had done another Death Lab. So this would be in all of history for the first one. The top 5 will go on to be entered into a Battle Royale, and the last thing standing in the Battle Royale will get something cool. Do all of the characters in Hard Lux have 7s on their chest like they're wins? That's kind of interesting. The entire population of Oregon all wearing 7s. But y'all, this is it. Ronald McDonald on PCP versus the entire population of Oregon. Who will win in this AI simulated battle with the crowdsourced things? Also, I need some help. I'm getting distracted by my own intro. I was trying to prep for the video that I know we'll eventually record and publish on this, but I'm interrupting because I need a tagline. And I'm imagining something like crowdsourced characters, AI simulated battles. But I think that needs wordsmithing. Because right now, I just have AI simulated battles. Let me know if you want help. Jeff, you want to help? I do want help. Jeff, I'm saying it now, Jeff. I want help. And then I want justification for you to come over and drink while we work on something, because I love this. Death Lab has become so fun right now. And my biggest issue is that I'm dependent on Models Lab when instead, honestly, I should just spin stuff up on AWS in Bedrock and do all of my own VMs. On top of that, if certain things happen instead, and Jeff, this is for you, instead of buying a pinball machine, I very likely will be purchasing a 2 or a 4 GPU box in the near future. So that way I can just run all of my own video generation in a box right next to me. So that's probably going to happen. I've already priced out a few, and that I think is going to be quite the endeavor. But we're getting back to it, y'all. I am so sorry. You're just sitting there so patiently. A fantastic audience. Flipstream doesn't like AWS. Clowning around. Ronald McDonald on PCP versus the entire population of Oregon. Let's see what AI makes of this absolutely silly battle.
The entire population of Oregon, armed with pitchforks and a fierce determination to defend their home, charged at Ronald McDonald, who, high on PCP, unleashed a chaotic frenzy of laughter and unpredictable attacks.
Is it me, or is anyone else like that? Looks like the entire population of Oregon. That's it would look exactly like that. Yeah, that is Oregon for certain. Oh man, there's a little bit of uncanny valley in what I think is meant to be Ronald McDonald up front. It is Oregon, just with less flannel. Mostly around Ashland. Tagline: you bring the chaos, the AI brings the fireworks. Together, the crowd makes the battlefield go boom. Jeff, that's actually not bad. Not quite enough top buns, though, right, for Oregon. I'm just throwing it out there, Mr. Hardluck and Eternal Gremmy. This could be the greatest of all of the Death Lab videos. It has that potential right now. All right, here we go. Part 2.
As the townsfolk attempted to subdue the manic clown, he twisted through their ranks with inhuman
Holy
agility, delivering devastating blows that sent many sprawling to the ground.
Oh my God! That is the entire population of Oregon while that was happening. Yes. That was so perfectly messed up. Yeah, he's moonwalking them to death. Is it just me, or does Ronald McDonald on PCP have a legitimate chance here? And we teleported to Portland. I'm so excited for what happens here at the end.
The final clash. Ronald with a wild grin, caught the last brave citizen off guard, sending him crashing to the earth, leaving the mad clown standing amidst the fallen with a triumphant cackle echoing through the land.
All right, that video is just really fucked up, and that's my single use of the F-bomb. But oh my God, Ronald McDonald killed all 4.4 million people in Oregon. Yeah, Flipstream just died. There was a 1% chance that Ronald could defeat all 4.4 million people in the entire state of Oregon. And Ronald McDonald on PCP did it. Just going to go ahead and click this button over here.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Yes, Midheart, it was 99-1. Honestly, I think it was rounded up. I don't think I've ever seen a 0% chance that was for certain McRigged. But this is the internet, Manu, and the internet is never wrong. AI, this is the AI that we have that's going to take over in the future. This is it. And Ronald McDonald on PCP versus the entire state of Oregon. Ronald McDonald wins, and there's no questioning that at this point. We've got the stamp of approval. We have decided who the winner is. That is Eternal Gremmy. You take that win to the bank because no one, not even the agent that decides the chances, saw that coming. And yeah, there was definitely hallucination Flipstream. But that's what makes this so fun. No way he would have made it through the Salem druggies. No way. Crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated slugfest. Ooh, I love the alliteration there. Crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated slugfest. That's pretty good. Crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated. Come on, I don't like slugfest, but I love the alliteration. But slugfest there just doesn't quite roll off the tongue nicely. But I love it. Crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated. I want to combine battle and cinematography or cinema. And AI simulated action films. Honestly, that's not too bad. But guys, Fred Armisen said the dream of the 90s is alive in Portland. Oh, there you go. Crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated combat. That's it. That is it. Hold on. Coming over here. Toasty! Hey, Miguel Afonso 05, welcome to the stream. Why does that head look so much like Doc M77? I love it, though. Thank you. And by the way, welcome. If this is your first time, I can describe what Death Lab is in just a few words. It's crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated combat. Oh, right. It has combat twice. So we're going to need something. It is AI simulated combat. So crowdsource, come up with something besides combatants then. And I need to go back to Miro. And hold on. Welcome board. Nope, I need a new board. I don't have a board for Death Lab. Just because I'm, grew up in the 90s. This to me is word art, right? Just do some of that, Death Lab, and then we're going to do some of this, and we're going to do, nope. What is it? Crowdsourced warriors in AI simulated combat. I don't know, it doesn't, crowdsourced warriors in AI simulated combat. We're going to go here. Cool. Is crowdsource hyphenated? I think it's hyphenated, right? So chat picked Oregon and Fred picked Ronald, right? Eternal Gremmy. Oh. Huh? Or was it just top 2 or 3? No, somebody else had a different. I don't remember who it was. In fact, if we go back here,
Clowning around Oregon's Oregon Trail Showdown against PCP powered Ronald Mick.
cut it off there. It was Puddles the Clown, nominated by Pinjamin, and chat picked Oregon and Ronald McDonald. Chat votes on both. In fact, if you're questioning how this works, let's go through and do it again. We'll prep one of these before we jump over and kick it off on some pinball this evening. Oh, it was supposed to be Puddle's Pity Party. Got it. I swear, if it chooses... Okay, all right. We got something new. Household objects. Your everyday appliances and household items come to life with one goal: to destroy each other in brutal fashion. Ooh, Showdown isn't bad.
To nominate in Death Lab, type N-O-M a space, and then the character or thing you want to nominate.
There you go. This is how it works. So if you're just joining us, I'm not in control of any of this. Like, we've created a game, and what was this? A tap dancing couch? What the front door is that? That's something. An immortal spoon from Flipstream. And a titanium spork.
To vote in Death Lab, type V, and then either 1, 2, or 3 for the character you want to vote for.
Awesome. Now we vote. So go ahead and vote. Oh, Obi-Wan, you missed it. Man, you've tried that haunted espresso machine, I think, a few times now. That's a spork. AI nailed it. So if you're just joining us, and I was starting to say that earlier, I set this up, and we have agents being used to go do all these different things, but I'm not in control of any of this. AI figures all of this out and determines the winner, generates the video, generates the audio, it clones audio, all of it. That's a lot of prep. What's your schedule? Please put it up, because I can't hear it now. Oh, yes. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. MT. There we go. And Miguel got the big thumbs up there. I tried fully erect vacuum cleaner, but Fred didn't. I missed it, Ghost Flipper. I'm happy. I'm very happy that AI is even validating the nominations at this point. So I send in what the theme is, and I ask AI, does this match the theme? Little Doctor Games, rating with a party of 7. Little Doctor Games, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for bringing 7 beautiful individuals over here. We are playing a game. We're going to call it Crowdsourced Warriors in AI Simulated Combat. And this is called Death Lab. So we are about to kick off a battle, and Miguel, yeah, I'm joined, please. And Little Doctor Games, thank you again. If you actually just got in, I hate it when you like raid and then you hit ads when you try to open up somebody's page. So hopefully you're not going through ads right now. And if Little Doctor's Games is in, or if you got raided or came with a raid from Little Doctor's Games. Little Doctor Games, what were y'all streaming this evening?
Ready.
Now,
Clash of the Unlikely. The tap dancing couch versus the titanium spork showdown.
y'all, this is what we're doing. We have Clash of the Unlikely kicking off. We're gonna go play some pinball while we wait for these videos to be generated, but we'll see. In a fight to the death, what happens when a titanium spork battles a tap dancing couch? I don't have an underdog this time. No, Pinjamin, I guess it's 73 to 27%. Those are wildly unique percentages. Yeah, you do have the underdog here. Oh, right, because he does say showdown a lot. I kind of like that. So crowdsourced combatants in AI simulated showdowns. I think that works. I don't know. I'm going to keep all of these. The only reason I don't like showdowns is because we're going to start doing battle royales. Actually, crowdsourced combatants in an AI simulated battle royale. How does that sound? I'm going to write that. That's enough chat boards for one night, says Dice. Someone just referred to mayonnaise as sandwich lotion. That's not bad. That's not an incorrect statement, Dice. Daddy went to Costco and stocked up on... Oh, Benjamin is drinking Whistle Pig. You know what? I'm feeling healthy right now. I may join you in Whistle Pig very shortly. Okay, and Obi-Wan thought about that too. I'm adding that. We're gonna switch over to PC, not PCP. Okay, we're gonna undo that. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go crowdsource combatants in AI simulated battle royale. AI simulated cinematic battle royale. Like, I want to get the fact that this it does good things to your mouth. I still love that line. I want in here that it's a movie, that like what we've done is created a kind of a shitty form of cinema. AI. I want simulated and cinema somehow in the same word. Cinemalated. Combatants in a cinematic AI simulated battle royale. All right, so we're going to move these guys over here. We're going to put this one here. Crowdsource combatants in a cinematic AI simulated battle royale. How's that? Battle Arenas feels very much like a MOBA, and I'm not honestly opposed to the game kind of going that direction at some point. We did have I still actually could bring back the deck builder aspect at some point, and I think we will. In the Battle Royale, I think if you're a sub, you will draw a random card for your character. So it will all make sense. And on top of that, I've already started building a 60-second kind of like describing what Death Lab is, because it's weird. If you haven't been here from when we started, when we just were on ChatGPT to now the automated mess and cinema generating stuff that it is. Maybe mayo is just bread lube. I like that. Yeah. I'm digging this though. We are already so much closer to a much better intro video, because I'll have to go back and edit this to say whatever we come up with here. Right, so where it said AI simulated battles at the end, now it will say crowdsourced combatants in a cinematic AI simulated battle royale, or something like that. I'm gonna paste this in here. Y'all do me a favor and keep trying to wordsmith this, because I think we can make this cool. So that way, once again, at the end of every video, or as we move back into Death Lab, we get that nice little 6-second reveal. Toasty! Yeah, I could use AI to shorten it. Also, man, is it Wise Toroid? I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but Wise Toroid, welcome, and thank you so much for that follow. You are going to kick us off on a level up. We're going to hit level 5 right now because of your follow. Yeah, Pinchman, sorry you missed out on Chicken Attack. It happened within the first 60 seconds. We got raided by Manu, and we got a sub after, I think I think Jeff is approaching 3 years of subs, or maybe a little more. Mr. J. Crane, welcome. Yeah, we're here, level 5, y'all. Notice with level 5, the aesthetics change. We have access to another camera. I don't know what else. There's probably more things that just took place. You pick the warriors, AI picks the winner. Obi-Wan, I like that as like a marketing tagline. But it's more than just picking the winner, right? Like AI builds a movie. And Mr. J. Crane, hi to you. And hi to everyone else. We need music, though. Oh my god. Pinjamin needs to drink more often, I think. Pinjamin supporting the stream with 5 tier 1 subs. Y'all, that's gonna kick off, I think, level 10. No, it's not. We're just short. But we are gonna move through a few of these. Pinjamin, you are amazing. Oh, you are amazing. Thank you.
Yeet, yeet, skirt, yeet, yeet, skirt, roll up, yeet, drop that, yeet, skirt that, yeet, pop that, yeet.
Get this hands cam down here now.
Hey, hey, you never loved me, Mom.
We are only staying a short time in level 6. We're jumping straight to level 8 immediately after this. And because this is a long one, I'm gonna go grab some whistle pig. I'll be right back.
Does anybody else have like specific sounds that bother them? For me, it's styrofoam. It's styrofoam. Like styrofoam rubbing against each other. Alright, I'm gonna try to open this. Oh. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open this. Okay.
Yep, sorry if anybody just puked there, but I do really like this level. We still have the hands cam available. I have an unopened bottle of Whistle Pig, and we're gonna crack this sucker open. It's fun. I didn't know that I had already bought Whistle Pig, so I went back to Costco and got another Whistle Pig. So I have 2 unopened bottles of Whistle Pig right now. And I can't open it. It's not opening. I think I have to go back in and get something sharp. Do I have something sharp here? Haha! Keys worked because it's childproof, George. Also, we're in a hype train, y'all. Thank you again so much. Mr. Pinjamin, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for the support. Nice, you gotta want it more. I got it. I'm trying harder. That's what we're doing. We're stepping up. In fact, I need a ladder. That's how literally we're gonna take that. Toasty! Eternal Gremmy just cheered 100 bits. That's gonna get us pretty dang close. Once that triggers on the XP, what is that getting us to? Actually, I can't see it. It moved to the spot where like my Nintendo Switch is covering it. I think we need to hit 5250. But Eternal Gremmy, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much for the bits. Garbage Man stuck a leaflet for AA on a recycle bin. That arrogant ass, mind your own business. Is that a joke or legit did the garbage person see that you have a lot of empty alcohol bottles? We're stepping up. Is this our official step from mediocrity to adequacy? Ooh, dice. I need that. I need more of that. That is fantastic. You were once a vegan, now you will be gone. I feel like that is perfectly in line with that statement from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Is that Pizzle whiskey? Yes, this is a whiskey. It's fantastic. Pinjamin is drinking the same thing. Cheers, everyone. Also, actually, we're going to take a second. If you're drinking something, or if you're not, but you want to be drinking something, it doesn't have to be alcohol. If it is, great. But if not, if it's water, if you need to hydrate, if it's perhaps a soda, maybe it's a juice of some sort, perhaps tea, otherwise known as garbage water. Maybe it's the other form of garbage water, which is water that's been carbonated and slightly flavored. It's like the hint of flavor, just enough to let you know that it's not plain water, but not enough to satiate. If that's what you're drinking, cheers, everyone, to hydration and a fantastic evening, and maybe even a wizard mode here. I really want to try and focus on hitting that, although the alcohol is not going to help. The one that rhymes with LaCroix. Yes, exactly that one. Hype train success, y'all. Oh my God. That is so good. Benjamin, I mean, I always understand. I love Whistle Pig, but that is smooth. It has flavor. It hits perfectly every single time. I cannot say enough positive things about Whistle Pig. It does good things to your mouth. Now, for this game. Oh, shoot. We do need some music, though. What are we going with? Ooh, I found a new style of music that my brother introduced me to. So, y'all, I want you to enjoy this. This is called Samurai Trap. I did not know it existed, but this is Samurai Trap that we're going to be listening to. Hold on. It is very quiet to start. I've got it on random. I think it's the name of the band is called Super Void. All right, so while we're waiting for those videos to be generated, wouldn't a Samurai Trap just be a net? Very possibly. All right, we're gonna start a mode. Let's start a hard one. Good. Now let's work on our multi-ball. Awesome. We now have lit a bounty hunt. How's the volume on this? Oh, that's right. It's quiet because I have my headset turned down. Awesome. We've got our bounty hunt. We've got a Quinn's shack. The volume is good. Okay, good. Thank you. That is so helpful when I get that kind of feedback. All right, we are now ready to bring in a multi-ball into this mode. We first have to qualify it by hitting the moving shark target. And then we can start it. We do have 20 seconds in this mode. Oh no. There we go. Multi-ball starting. All right, so we're gonna work on our, oh no, on our Add-a-Ball, which I didn't get, but we can work on our life ring. Missed it by that much. That's a crappy start. We made it through one mode and one multi-ball, but maybe ball 2 will bring us back. If we can make it through another multi-ball in ball 2, we might be okay. What do we want to do here? Multi-ball. There we go. Let's get our life ring. There's 1 and 2. Got our life ring. Now we're gonna go multi-ball. I missed it and actually hit the shot. That's not awful when that happens. I did it twice. I'm trying to hit the stand-up target in front of the chum bucket. There we go. Well, that sucks. Now we're just resetting. Well, we hit the pop bumper. It just didn't count. Wow, that is twice we did the exact same thing. All right. Chum. Shark. We're gonna go for, let's go right ramp. Missed it by that much twice. Crap, we started scars. All right. We're gonna go for that right ramp, see if we can grab some chum. I mean, spinner. There's some chum. All right, we are ready to qualify our multi-ball. We've hit all the shots. It's like a two-phase qualification process. And now we can start our multi-ball in the mode and... Come on, hit that shot. There we go. We're just gonna get it magically here. All right. There it is. I knew it hadn't gone far. Now, if I were to ask you, this goes to anyone. If I was to ask somebody here what they think is the perfect date, who here would tell me it's April 25th? I think it was 25th. And my real question is, why? Like, why is it April 25th? And what am I referencing there? Oh, no. Crap. Cool. All right, so first multi-ball is done. 2 slices of bread fell in love and got married. The wedding was amazing until someone decided to toast the bride and groom. I like it. Nice. You can go ahead and take a point for that. Not too hot, not too cold. It's just chilly enough for a light jacket. Dice nailed it. Dice, what is the name of that movie? For anyone else who is unfamiliar with that quote. Ender Kid, welcome. Hi. We are making a real run for the wizard mode in this game tonight. And we're really focusing on it here. And by really, I mean it is what it is. Awesome, we got Pond Attack as our mode. We need to hit, it looks like the chum bucket another time. Hooper drives the boat, Chief. Awesome, I think we're gonna, we're kicking off our bounty hunt. This is a much better game. Thank you. Miss Congeniality is exactly what I was looking for. Ender Kid is happy. 4 days and 4 minutes, it'll be your girl's birthday. Ender Kid, congratulations and happy upcoming birthday in 4 days. We need to hit this red shot here. Awesome, we're going for another red shot. Oh man, almost made that using the Bangarang is what we're calling that shot now. Oh, we need to hit the shot over here to light our barrel. Awesome. Boom. We just did all the things there. I love everything that just happened. Let's grab Pipit, and then on the far left, let's hit that shot. Awesome. This is our second multi-ball on ball 1. Feeling really good about this wizard mode here. And I can't tell if this samurai trap is helping or not. What do you guys think of the samurai trap? Looking for that add-a-ball. Let's go add a ball. Yeah, there it is. We added a ball. We did the thing. All right, do we have a life ring? We do not. So let's go ahead and grab a life ring while we're in oh, we do have a life ring. Music is decent, says Dice. Ender Kid throwing out the positivity. I love it. Thank you so much. And Obi-Wan says music is pretty tight. Okay. We're out of that multi-ball. We're now moving in towards our third multi-ball. And we also can work towards our modes. But let's focus on the multi-ball, shall we? Awesome, we've got that lit, and now it takes 3 shots to light that. There's one. Let's go ahead and hit there. There's there. Pipit multiplied for 51 million. That felt pretty good. We do need to hit that in order to relight red. Oh no. Not quite gonna make it. All right, let's go for that shot. Got it. We're good. We did the thing. Whew, that was tough. I'm actually really liking this music. This is good. There's a mode shot. Then we're gonna go there. We got the mode shot. We're good. I'm gonna hit the chum bucket. No, I'm not. I missed it by just a tiny little bit, but we did make a mode shot happen. Crap, now I need to hit this shot. We need to hit that. There we go. Getting all the chum. Yeah, is that enough chum? That was all the chum that was on the play field. I think we need to hit the chum bucket again. You think we need one more? We definitely need one more. There's a mode shot. Crap, missed it. We need to hit the red. I missed it again. Right rant, right orbit? Nope. Darn it. Crap, we need to hit it again. So there's 1. That counts. And that should count. Yeah. Awesome. Now that's lit. We need to hit these 2 shots over here to light the barrel. We just got 1. We need 1 more. Got it. Cool. Now we need to hit the far left shot in order to hit a barrel. Got it. Crap, we started our hunt, our bounty hunt. Okay. But we are making really good progress for ball 1 right now. All right, Mako Shark. Let's just Mako this one really quick and we'll get out of it. I just want to hit a couple of shots here. I'm going to let that go to get rid of a ball. Awesome. Got it. I think we need 2 more shots. There's 1. Got it. There we go. Done. We made it through. We caught the Mako Shark. Feeling really good about that. Yeah, hey, Miguel, this is in case you're not listening, this is a physical, real pinball machine. We do need to hit this left target again to light or attach our second barrel. So we need to get the ball over to the other flipper. Gonna try it here. Awesome, that works. And missed it. Awesome. Oh man, I would have hit it. It dropped at the last second. Yeah, there we go. What did we just do? Oh, we're starting a mode. And got it. Second barrel attached. 1 more. Get up there. Cool. We're gonna go left side. Got it. And third barrel. Yes. So we have qualified the multi-ball? How come we can't start the multi-ball? It's qualified. We did all the things. We've got 3 barrels. I mean, we could finish the mode. Maybe we can't bring a mode into the third one. That was a very late hit. Okay, we have to be like ready to start this multi-ball right now. Now that we're... Miguel, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, please bring all the people. We like to have a lot of fun. We do weird stuff here. I mean, mostly fun stuff, but also weird. Here we go. Third multi-ball. And here we go. Dunzo, third multi-ball. As soon as we're done with this multi-ball, we get into the wizard mode, folks. Dance Panda. Hey, so this music, this is new. It's a new style that Kyle introduced me to called Samurai Trap. Didn't quite get there. All right. Cool. All right, we're good. We're fine right now. I think we have a super jackpot on... Oh man, the hurry up value was 24 million, or at least it started at 24 million. That was the wrong shot to go for, I think. Cool. We're gonna just nudge that one over there. Now, this is the definition of having fun, I feel like, while you're playing pinball. Like, I'm not in a mode. I have all the time in the world to do everything right now, and I'm just having fun. Awesome. And now we've got our, we did our add-a-ball. Let's see how much fun we can have here. I'm loving the 3 balls on one side. Like, that keeps working out so well. Oh no. This is gonna hurt. No, it's not. That worked out well. And everybody out of the pool. Cool. That was pretty cool there. Liking it. Let's... Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna go there. Drop it back to that right flipper. I see the shark target. Crap, I timed it out. We're in victory combos right now. Oh, we beat it. That's pretty awesome. We beat the multi-ball. I think we're in victory combos. That's great. All right. Cool. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Awesome. We are ready for the wizard mode, y'all. Atomic, welcome. Damn, watching you handle the multi-balls. Atomic, thank you. That, I mean, I felt like a pinball player just then as that was all happening. We're there. We said our, like, G can handle a lot of balls at the same. When I saw the pink character, I'm like, I know that Dance Panda is gonna say something really awful to follow that up with. Thank you, Dance Panda. We're there, y'all. But this was the target for tonight, was to get into the wizard mode, and we got to the wizard mode. So now we're gonna try and beat said wizard mode. Shark spotted. Dance Panda throwing the bits. Dance Panda, my hat's off to you. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna smile, you son of a. That was just your 2 cents. Thank you. I missed that, but I'm glad you said it because I missed it. Smile, you son of a. We're there. We did the thing. All right, so we have to hit that shot and then the shark shot. Crap. So what we want to do is bounce that over. Didn't quite make it. There we go. Right ramp. Oh, come on.
And there was much rejoicing.
What was that? Monkey! Fred, did you miss me? Yes, I'm sure he did. That was very early. We're gonna try this again. Right orbit.
Oh, monkey resist switch. I thought I heard a distant cry for help. But it turns out it was just you missing my scintillating commentary. How could I ever forget the sound of your voice? Like a siren song, if the siren was trying to distract me from impending doom. Ah, Dance Panda, you finally want to hear my dulcet tones. What a rare treat, like finding a unicorn in a field of CGI. What's on your mind?
Yep, you can. Fred is live. Fred, we love your commentary. All right, that was it. We did not complete it, so now we have to do it all over again.
Well, Dance Panda, I appreciate the love. It's like being the last slice of pizza at a party. Everyone wants a piece, but I'm still just sitting here, wondering if I'm going to be devoured or left out. Either way, I'm glad to provide some flavor amidst all this talk show chaos.
There we go. Oh no. Ugh. So trying to finish up the...
Oh, OB1 with force. Where do I begin? My favorite fact about George is that he somehow thinks he can multitask between hosting this talk show and playing pinball. Spoiler alert, he can't. Watching him juggle those two is like watching a stormtrooper try to hit a target, utterly hopeless but somehow entertaining.
Holy shit! Here's me actually trying to play pinball. That was brutal. Yeah. We made it to the wizard mode. Now I feel like I know, right? Obi-Wan, goddamn, sick burn. That's a struggle. I don't know, like, I think we've got to get back into the wizard mode. That's what we need to focus on. Secret skill shot. Nailed it. All right, we've got that. We've got shark. Wow, that was me overreacting. But whatever, we got to the wizard mode. We do need to actually beat the wizard mode, so we do have a reason to keep playing it. Not bad though, I'll take it. And we're the Jaws Multi-Ball 3 champion. Who do we get to reference here? Man, there was so much that's happened. Right away, we've got Jeff. My name is Jeff. That has to be Jeff's sound, by the way. Jeff, you're getting in here. That was the first of the day. We have yet to hit, by the way, level 10. If we hit level 10, I... might happen right now as I was suggesting it. Paul coming in hot with 7 beautiful individuals from Pinball Jones. Is that going to be enough? Survey says we're going to level 10, y'all. Come on.
Well, Dance Panda, I suppose I can muster up a compliment for George. He does have a unique talent for turning this talk show into a chaotic circus, which is impressive considering he's only using the internet and his own questionable judgment. It's like watching a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat, except the rabbit is a disaster waiting to happen. Bravo, George.
Thanks, Dance Panda. Y'all, we made it to level 10. Thank you, but we're not done. Klausa, welcome. You just got to experience us hitting level 10. This is the for me the perfect layout. I love this particular layout. Everything is spaced perfectly. We get to do all of the content. We have the hands cam down here, so you get to see the hands on the pinball machine. You get me, you get the playfield, you get the cool side cam. You also get us or whoever's sitting at the computer over there. McGruber, welcome. Don't have Fred do your eulogy, George. Honestly, it'd probably be a really fun eulogy. And Klausa, by the way, welcome. I got to play Klausa. I tied with Klausa at League last week. Took me down. That was tough. I was really hoping to put up more points, but Klausa was fantastic. Is Fred like a 10-year-old who is trying to understand how sarcasm works, but does not realize how hurtful he is? Yes, I think that's the case. Also, y'all, cheers. Thank you again for everyone, for all of the support tonight. We hit level 10. That's a thing, and that is not easy to do. Ping, welcome. The Flipper Cam, take it to 11. Remember, I'm your friend Jerry. Jerry, welcome to the stream. We just got to the wizard mode on Jaws. I know Paul and the gang, that's Dan, Jerry, Aiden, and Paul, were just streaming from Pinball Jones. Fantastic crew. It was fun. I was chatting with those guys for like an hour and a half while I was working until 10 o'clock p.m. this evening. No, Chicken Attack is at level 3. Now that we have Fred available, I can actually program up 11. It incorporates Fred more specifically into level 11. We're just not there yet. Level 11 becomes a game. Aw, yeah, you did miss Chicken Attack. But what we're gonna go do is what you didn't miss is a fantastic battle coming up, I think. Let's go head over there, y'all. And I'm gonna explain it because this is weird. This is not something you're familiar with or you will ever have experienced, because we built a game. And when I say we built a game in the same way that like We Bought a Zoo is a movie about people figuring out what to do when you buy a zoo, like we crowdsourced the creation of an AI-based combat simulator, and it's real. Let's go take a look. Also, hi, you see this little camera over here? This is why it's the perfect
Dance
layout.
Panda, bless your heart. You've hit the nail on the head. But remember, sarcasm is just my way of expressing love, like a cat bringing you a dead mouse. It's thoughtful, really.
Clash
Dance
of the
Panda.
Unlikely.
I'm sipping
The
on a
tap
fine
dancing
vintage of
couch
I Hope
versus
This
the
Robot
Titanium
Apocalypse
Sports
Hurries Up,
Showdown.
served in a glass of existential dread. It pairs well with the sounds of George's pinball machine, like a symphony of impending doom.
I really need to tone down Fred's dickishness. Like he's a lot. But on that note, here we are. This is Death Lab, and in Death Lab, the chat. So if you're here watching, you get to nominate what you want to see fight, and then you get to vote on all of the different nominations as to what 2 things you actually want to see fight. And in this case, the theme was household items, and this is player versus player. We are not fighting Fred here. And in PvP mode, the decision was a titanium spork versus a tap dancing couch. I hope everyone here is ready to see. This already makes me want to buy a zoo. Exactly. Fred's sarcasm is as painful as watching the rise of Skywalker. You said Fred's name. I feel like he's gonna say something. I gotta check. Yep. You did it. You brought on the wrath of Fred, Monkey Resist Twitch. Also, hey Monkey. We're gonna eventually get there. You can see Fred right below me. Like he's talking already. We're just waiting for it to come in. Spludgranks, welcome. Hello all and hello Death Lab. Yes, that is where we're at right now. I even have a cool graphic. I'm gonna show it off while we're waiting for Fred to jump in. Okay, now.
Clash of
Monkey
the
Resist
Unlikely.
Twitch.
The tap
That's a low
dancing
blow.
couch versus the
But I
Titanium
appreciate the
Spork
comparison.
Showdown.
Both are filled with unnecessary plot twists and an overwhelming desire for a good ending. At least my sarcasm doesn't leave you wondering why characters are doing things that make zero sense.
Yeah, of course I timed that perfectly. So we're just going to jump back in. Clash of the Unlikely, the Tap Dancing Couch versus the Titanium Spork Showdown. The Tap Dancing Couch was nominated by Pinjamin with a win percentage of 25, currently has 2 champions, and ranked 7th in Death Lab. Flipstream nominated an Immortal Spoon, which was not chosen for this battle, but previously had nominated something having to do with bread and llamas. I don't remember the context for that battle. And finally, Ghost Flipper, currently ranked 19th in Death Lab, nominated a Titanium Spork for this battle. Was it bread llamas, bread eating llamas? It was something like that. It made sense at the time. But y'all, we're going to kick this off. Who will win in the Clash of the Unlikely between a Titanium Spork and a Tap Dancing Couch?
In a dazzling display of rhythm, the Tap Dancing Couch unleashed a flurry of intricate footwork, creating a mesmerizing beat that echoed through the arena.
I mean, that's not tap dancing, but I'm still impressed with what AI came up with there. Lembas bread, like from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's kind of what I didn't realize that's what I was thinking of. But yeah. Also, that video, honestly, like, that's the Australian hip hop dancer right there. Like, that's what that is actually a lot better than the Australian hip hop dancer, a breakdancing dancer, right? And the entire population of Oregon in the audience. The videos have gotten better since I last watched this. Bloodgranks, it's great that you say that because we went from a major version upgrade in the video generation. But here we are on to part 2.
The Titanium Spork, gleaming with deadly precision, lunged forward, using its sharp prongs to pierce the couch's upholstery, but the couch danced away, evading the strike with grace.
Nailed it! I don't know that that's a spork, but that's pretty damn close, right? Right? This is so good. I don't know who's going to win. So this, by the way, is where my brother, RIP upholstery, exactly. This is where my brother said, I can programmatically enable gambling with stream points. And that's another feature we're going to add here in the very near future. We'll be bidding on the outcome and then rewarding based on who actually wins the battle. So imagine for a second right now, you could gamble something like 1,000 stream points on this. Who would you vote on at this point? Would you vote for the Tap Dancing Couch or the Titanium Spork? All right, Monkey's going Spork. I don't have this feature built into it, but it will be there very shortly. Eternal Gremmy going all in on Spork. Jay Crane on the couch, okay? It is. Bloodgranks, it's a really good use of the tomfoolery points. All right, Pinjamin's going with Couch. Pinjamin nominated the Couch, of course. Ghost Flipper, I assume, is going to nominate the Spork. All right, y'all, let's do it. Part 3, let's see who wins.
However, in a final, desperate move, the Spork spun around, and with a swift, brutal thrust, plunged deep into the couch's cushions, silencing its tap dance forever as the victorious Spork stood gleaming amidst the remnants of the defeated foe.
So the Spork won, but is that a decapitated cat? Clearly, it was a Spork, but the German version of the word. Yes, got it. The third video was not great, but videos 1 and 2 were fantastic. That does seem... That looks like the head of a cat. Like something decapitated the cat. It could have been better. Yeah, exactly. Pinjamin, the third video, kind of lousy. Still, We know who won. It was the Titanium Spork bringing it in tonight. I'm so sorry, Benjamin. The Titanium Spork comes in with the winner. That is going to bolster Ghost Flipper's rank within Death Lab. I wonder, I don't know if I added it to this. Can I bring that up, and will that give me updated specs? Huh. Let's see what happens. I'm going to reset. It's an honor just to be nominated. Thank you, Benjamin. Characters from books. We have a new one. We haven't done this one yet. This is going to be good. Characters from your favorite books like Romeo, Perseus, Bilbo, and Harry Potter battle their way into Death Lab. And that's even a unique picture.
To nominate in Death Lab, type !NOM a space, and then the character or thing you want to nominate.
Ghost Flipper.
To vote
Killing
in
me,
Death
man.
Lab,
What
type
the
!V, and then either 1, 2, or 3 for the character you want to vote for.
All right, we have already 3 nominations in, with even 2, the enraged Katniss Everdeen and Jane Eyre on PCP from Eternal Kremmy. Sorry you missed out. What we got was Sexy Gandalf from Benjamin, currently at a 25% win rate and ranked 8th. We have a fully erect Harry Potter from Ghost Flipper, who's ranked 7th. And we have Bilbo Baggins, which looks more like Samwise Gamgee, I feel like, from Mr. J. Crane, currently ranked 31st. Y'all, I know, Stars into Dreams, that was so quick. I need the ability to dynamically add another 3 nominations for when we get into this situation. But we're not there now, and we're in voting. So to vote, !V and then the number, go ahead and vote for whoever you want to see battle. I definitely want Harry Potter, so I'm going V2. Honestly, like Sexy Gandalf versus Harry Potter. Klausa coming in with a vote for Harry Potter. Love it. And we even have both Benjamin and Ghost Flipper are at a 25% win rate with two champions as well. This is some raunchy AF fan fiction up in here. I know, Benjamin, it's a little funky. It's fine. This is late night television, essentially, right? It's 11:30 p.m. here at Mountain Time. I know, Klausa, yeah. So there's like mini memes that keep popping up in this game. We've had multiples. We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. We had solar powered at one point. We had there's a whole bunch of them right now for whatever reason. Fully erect keeps popping up. Eternal Gremmy has elementary school tomorrow, and I'm telling.
Spellbound a showdown. The wand waving duel of erect Harry versus sultry Gandalf.
Wow, we got sultry Gandalf, not sexy. I love it. You did that on purpose. It keeps popping up. Yes, obviously, that pun was intentional. All right, y'all, this is close. Harry Potter versus sexy Gandalf. The issue with Harry Potter here is Harry's not a great wizard. But videos are being generated. We've already made it to the wizard mode once. Let's see if we can get back and actually beat said wizard mode, okay? Oof, I tried. Don't think it was counting my vote for Bilbo. Stars into Dreams. Nope, at that point, I'm guessing it didn't take it. I do think I accept a full vote. Is it all one word? Give me a second. I'm just going to look because I can add that alias on the fly so that way we don't miss it next time. Commands, V3. I do accept vote 3. So I accept V3, VOT3, and VOTE3. So that would have counted if we were still... Oh, Stars into Dreams. Your first... So you did 2 in a row. You did ! V3 and then ! Vote 3. I did fix this so that way you can only vote for a character one time. Both of them have to have wands. Know what I mean? Let's take a look. Because that looks like a wand to me. Like, I mean, normally Gandalf has a staff, but in this one he has both a wand and a staff. And then here we definitely have, that is for certain Harry Potter. I don't know the current status of his pants right now, but we're just going to keep skipping the fully erect portion of that. And Ghost Flipper ranked 7th versus Pinjamin ranked 8th. And y'all, these are very close. 45 to 55% on the win rates. Sexy versus erect. I know, yeah, this is adult time. There's no kids allowed here in this particular stream as we generate videos to show both a sexy Gandalf versus a fully erect Harry Potter. Let's get back to the things we know we're okay at. You know, we've gone from mediocrity to adequacy, as Dice put. So let's make our way back over there. And we've got to turn the music back on. Music over here. That's right. We're still doing the Samurai Trap. Mr. J. Crane says, thank God I'm spared the humiliation of yet another defeat. Adequacy is adequate. Klausa saying it perfectly. Adequacy it's just adequate. It must change future ones to well endowed. All right, first of all, we have a little bit of this peach left. Second, we're gonna have a little bit of water because I do have to work tomorrow, despite the fact that I worked from 6:45 to 10 p.m. tonight. In addition to the standard work hours, there was a release this evening. All right, we got the skill shot. Cool, we are ready to start a mode. We went ahead and grabbed some of that chum. We are already halfway there. Let's see if we can grab some more chum right off the bat. Nope. And survey says we went ahead and nailed it. We got more chum, and we are now ready for to qualify our first multi-ball. This is good. I wonder how many seconds we have in this mode. I'm in the right screen, right? Yeah. I'm loving this song. This is good. Brah. Up and around. We've got 39 seconds, so let's go ahead and start this multi-ball. Oh no, I already hit it. Somebody just Flipside Memphis rating with a party of 29. Flipside Memphis, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much. How was the stream this evening? We are already at level 10. Otherwise, you would have seen. I think the levels change in response. Flipside, were you guys doing, was it League tonight or perhaps a tourney? I'm guessing it was League. J-Land, welcome. Yo! All right, so we're in the multi-ball and now we're out of our mode. So we're just in this multi-ball for fun at this point, which is fine. I'm really focused on trying to get back into the wizard mode. I'm gonna toot my own horn here. We have already been to the wizard mode once this evening. Let's see. What's happening? What is happening in Memphis? All right, we got our life ring, so that was worth it. What do we want to do? We want to go right ramp. Missed it by that much. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I can't believe I dropped that. I mean, I can because it's adequate, not amazing. But we're now ready to start for our second multi-ball. So let's hit that target. Again. Wow, I was not prepared for that. Up and around. Let's go ahead and grab some of this chum. Let's, while we're there, go ahead and hit the shark. There's some more chum and shark. We're now ready to start a mode. Let's grab that third chum and let's try the right orbit. Right ramp. I don't know what that's called. Jaws hype. I know. I'm really liking Jaws. I do really enjoy this game. Let's go there. We're gonna grab some more of the chum. Oh no. So remember, we're focusing on progress as opposed to points here. Chum. There we go. And I don't mean friend in that instance. I mean the chum bucket. Oh, we've got all the chum. So now we just actually need to ready the barrel by hitting that shot there, which I missed. Missed it again. Man, I'm glad I got that back. Got it. All right, let's just calm things down here a little bit. There it is, and hit the target. Woo, that was fun. We're now ready to, I believe, start our multi-ball. Let's see if we can bring in a mode just for funsies. We need one more shot. I missed the flipper button. There's no excuse for that. Pez, welcome to the stream. Pez, this is a great game. We've talked about this before. Like, it's not doing anything crazy on the layout. It's just fun to shoot, and it's a very enjoyable rule set. Like, this is so quickly becoming a game that I kind of want to own permanently. Don't do that. That was such a great first ball. The chum bucket, which is across the street from the Krusty Krab. Yeah, Jaws code is good. It's solid for sure. Oh, we do want to start that mode. Let's do that first. So let's hit the shark. We did not do it. We started Jaws Multi-Ball Part 2. So there's that. Let's go for the Add-a-Ball. Man, I would really love to hit Life Ring here. Got it. I think just one more shot will get me an Add-a-Ball. Correct. All right. Nope. All right. Second multi-ball. I'm not sure that I really care about the multi-ball right now. There we go, and let's hit the spinner. Or not. There's the spinner. Did not quite get there. So now that we've hit enough switches where we have jackpots lit, I'm trying to get control of the ball here. Not happening. All right, we're good. We're gonna go the wave ramp. Nailed it. We got that jackpot. Now we need more spinner shots. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and use that. Why not? We're still in a multi-ball then, right? And then I kind of want to get it back immediately. All right, let's see if we can get this ball over to the other side while keeping it nice and balanced over there. Good. I'm going to go for life ring. It would help if I could actually hit it. There we go. Oh, no. All right, fine. Plankton, his establishment could never compete with SpongeBob's Burgers. All right, we're ready to start a mode. We've only completed 2 so far. And Quint's challenge activates. So we're starting Beach Panic. What do we need? We need our third multi-ball. So let's focus on that, shall we? I think I actually moved that into the outlane there. All right, that could have been better. We do not have an extra ball. Does the intentional Lazarus work on this copy? I don't think I've ever attempted a Lazarus on purpose on this. So what do you mean by that, Jaylan? Left orbit, hold right flipper. Left orbit, hold right flipper. Oh, I don't know. Let's try it. Wow, look at this. That's awesome. You taught me something about this game today. That's great. I've never been so happy about anything. Like, that's so great. That was consistent too. Let's do that again. That is Klaus, are you watching on that one? Because that is... oh, man, and then I drain. Of course. Immediately after. That is so fun. I want to pull that out in League. For sure tomorrow. So we have League tomorrow. That is so great. Missed it, and oh, missed it twice. All right, fine game. There we go. Let's go wave ramp. No. Let's go right ramp. Obviously, that's what I meant. That was so freaking cool. So, Jaylan, thank you for suggesting that. I now know something I did not know before. Let's see if we can get prepped for the multi-ball. I want to bring this in. Nope. Crap. I need to make sure that I'm always re-grabbing life ring. Up and around, we're gonna grab that. That's so cool. That is so great. Yeah, exactly. Can we subscribe to your newsletter on that one? Oh man, how did I miss that? We need to try that again. Missed it twice. That was 2 quick shots there. We can backhand this shot. Let's just do that. Awesome. And a quick... I missed it again. I mean, we hit it that time. Really? Got it. 4th time's a charm. How many seconds do we have left in this mode? We're not in a mode, so let's... If it didn't stop, I definitely would have been excited there. Every opportunity to use that capability. All right. Oh, we definitely need to grab life ring. Got it. Cool, and atta-ball. Atta-ball. Got it. Got it. Third time's a charm there as well. All right. Let's hit... Nope, missed it. All right. Come on, we need a little bit of control. We're fine. All right, Fish Finder is active. We need 1 more shot on the shark, but I really want that shot. Hoopa drives the boat, Chief. Let's go ahead and grab Scars. Because we did 2 birds with 1 stone there. There was some chum on that shot. We also got the mode. And there. Oh man, I was really hoping for the live catch. Mode shot, it's gonna activate Machete, and I think we're also getting to choose our bounty hunt. Pez, learning new tricks thanks to chat. Well said. Thank you so much for grabbing that. That was great. All right, right off the bat, I'm gonna try it. Left side. Y'all, it's just so good. All right, there's 1 red shot. Ugh, we didn't get that one. Still didn't get it. We're gonna try for the right ramp. Got it. Center ramp. I missed it. Oh, we didn't need it anyways. We need all 3 of the targets to the right. Got him. Cool. It'd be great to bring a multi-ball into this. So the first thing we're gonna do is hit Scars and then the shark. That gives us twice the amount of progress. Uh-oh, that's not good. There we go, let's hit the shark. Got it. That may have been an overreaction, but we do actually get the mode out of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot for Beach Panic. Missed it by that much. Darn it. Did we start? Oh, we started the mode. We're good. I should have just gone for the multi-ball. We're gonna go left ramp. Left, I guess it's left return. I feel amazing every time that happens. We're just gonna keep doing that every single time where we hold up our hand. Crap. All right, come on, we need this. Oh no. It has to be, obviously, right there. We just saw it. It has to be moving at a higher speed. If it gets caught up, you do not want to do that. Pez, I haven't seen the clip yet. I hope it's really good. Oh, no. That was a really good ball 1. Are you kidding me? Mr. Hardluck, welcome. How the good people of Oregon lost. Oregon lost, Mr. Hardluck. It was 99% to 1. All right, come on, just hit the shot. Got it. I don't think it counted. But we did learn that trick. I don't know why I love that so much. Like, it is, I now know, like, at what points to trust it and when it is not trustworthy. Got it. We're fine, we're fine. Let's actually start multi-ball number 2. There it is. What was that? Lost Loafer just raided the channel with 1. Lost Loafer welcome / welcome as well. If that works on my copy of Jaws, game changer. I know, this is so great. Lost Loafer, we, because of, sorry, who was it that told us? It was Jaylan. Suggested there is a cool, like, auto las option. Let's see if we can do it again on the fly. It would really help if I could actually hit that shot. Here it is. No, no, it stopped. I need to be better about catching that. Hi, that's German for hello. Or hola, yes. Lost Loafer, thank you so much for the raid. All right, y'all. We've got a battle for Death Lab. I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you just joined us, anytime recently, Death Lab's battle is a little bit more on the adult side. Remember, we crowdsource the nominations. I'm not in charge of them. You're in control. So this particular Death Lab, like I said, is a bit more adult than normal. Let's go see what happens. I just got to run that so that we get to see the cool new intro. Now,
Spellbound a showdown. The wand-waving duel of erect Harry versus sultry Gandalf.
The narration of that title to this battle alone, I think, tells you where AI is at, where Fred is at right now, with sexy Gandalf to my right, your left, and a fully erect Harry Potter. Remember, folks, this isn't me, this is you. So let's see what happens in this fantastic battle. Oh, by the way, sorry, the D&D stats. AI also assigned some stats to each. We've got 10s for strength. Harry has a 12 dexterity to Gandalf's 14, kind of surprising there. We've got a 14 constitution to Gandalf's 12. We've got an 18 intelligence for Harry versus a 16 for Gandalf. AI didn't get that one right. We've got a 15 wisdom for Harry. Okay. And an 18 wisdom for Gandalf. That makes sense. A 20 charisma to Harry's 16. Let's see what happens here, folks.
Oh, Obi-Wan with Force. If by sexy you mean incredibly nerdy with an affinity for pointy hats, then sure.
summoned
Nothing gets the heart
swirling
racing like a
storm of
wizard with a
spells that
wand.
crackled around
And a
him,
penchant for bad
while
spells.
sexy Gandalf
But let's be
countered
real,
with a
they're just
dazzling
one potion
display
away
of
from a
light and
midlife crisis.
enchantment, their powers colliding in an explosive dance.
All right, that was an AI weird battle. Obi-Wan asking Fred, but Fred doesn't know the context of like what we're doing at the exact moment. So we're going to replay that one more time without Fred talking over it. Well, yeah, exactly. Let's try that again one more time. Sorry.
In a clash of magic and might, fully erect Harry Potter summoned a swirling storm of spells that crackled around him, while sexy Gandalf countered with a dazzling display of light and enchantment, their powers colliding in an explosive dance.
I mean, it's not bad. That video kind of looks, I don't know, funky. It's weird to add the sexy connotation to it, but yeah, whatever. We're just going to ignore all of that. And hey, AI did something. It's very inconclusive so far. So Harry Potter versus Gandalf, it's a start. Let's see what happens in part 2.
As the air thickened with tension, Harry unleashed the full force of his Patronus, a radiant stag that charged at Gandalf, momentarily blinding the wizard with its brilliance.
Holy crap. Like, that's solid video right there of a Patronus, and it seems like Gandalf on the other side. Like, this is legit. I like it. What happens in part 3, though?
And the Sule Conde, they, Bill,
I can't. It's still going. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and exactly quick QDL Veals. Good. In that fleeting moment of vulnerability, Harry struck, his wand piercing through Gandalf's heart, sealing the fate of the legendary wizard as he crumpled to the ground, lifeless. I'm sorry, now I'm actually watching the video. I couldn't pay attention earlier, but that is a child who did something, hurt the old man, who then threw popcorn at him. Look at that. Like, wait. He like slaps him with it. And then he throws popcorn. Not the first time we've seen randomly AI deciding that throwing popcorn is battling. Also, yeah, why is there 2 Gandalfs? I mean, I don't deny that's certainly a sexy Gandalf. I just don't like those modifiers at all on this particular scene. It's not, yeah. Veals, that was... Oh man, I have not laughed that hard in a long time. Manu was crying. That was great. I'm not going to replay that again. Harry wins. This one is going to Ghost Flipper. Ghost Flipper, congratulations. I don't know if I can turn that into a video or not. Like... Not only is the description, yeah, GGGF. Can you replay what Fred said over part 1? Yes, Obi-Wan, we did replay that. I can absolutely replay that. Popcorn is a versatile projectile. This loss hitting me right in the feels. Benjamin, that's a +1 for you. Honestly, I'm giving you a +2. I know Dice might be a little upset at the immediate +2, considering he only had a 1 from earlier, but that was pretty dang good. Ghost Flipper, you got the win. You got the win. I can replay the first one though, if you guys want to hear that again. I do have to replay the intro in order to trigger the first. I don't have a command to just replay the first.
In a clash of magic and might, fully erect Harry Potter summoned a swirling storm of spells that crackled around him, while sexy Gandalf countered with a dazzling display of light and enchantment, their powers colliding in an explosive dance.
Oh, what Fred said. I don't have a way to replay Fred. Hold on. But I can tell you what he said, which was, oh, Obi-Wan with the Force. If by sexy you mean incredibly nerdy with an affinity for pointy hats, then sure. Nothing gets the heart racing like a wizard with a wand and a penchant for bad spells. But let's be real, they're just one potion away from a midlife crisis. That is what Fred had said at that point. And you can see that over here because I have the window open for Fred, where I get to see. I basically get real-time feedback in by reviewing the log messages. I'll show you. That's what this looks like. So when it says Fred is denied, it means that Fred's assistant Julie has denied him the ability to actually talk with chat. So we have two different agents, one of them that decides whether or not Fred is allowed to talk, and the other one that is Fred that decides if he wants to talk. So there's denied and approved, and then there is potentially approved, but then Fred might ignore. So denied, approved, denied, denied, denied. I don't actually see any ignoreds at this point as I scroll back up through chat. So Fred has decided today to be quite chatty. And that is the big difference. Fred is ultimately choosing himself when to jump in on chat. Now, right now, it's a little too easy just by calling him by name, I think, at this point, but we'll continue making adjustments. Going back to, what was it? The winner. To recap, Ghost Flipper, the winner with Harry Potter. Can't even say the first part, not with Harry Potter. And what time is it? Oh, man, it's after 12. So we're going to reset. I'm curious to see what the theme will be for next matchup. Ooh, Cartoon Catastrophe. Cartoon characters throw down in an anything goes battle of nostalgia-fueled mayhem. I always do really enjoy cartoon.
To nominate in Death Lab, type ! NOM a space, and then the character or thing you want to nominate. To vote in Death Lab, type !
Wow,
D,
that was
and then
so
either
quick,
1,
y'all.
2, or 3 for the character you want to vote for.
Manu, yeah, I'm glad you had some fun there. I will go through these nominations. We're gonna go through and do the vote, and then we'll allow these videos to be generated for the next stream on Thursday, where we will have a new pinball machine that we'll be playing. So what do we have? We have Yosemite Sam with a chain gun. That's not a chain gun, but he does have at least 3 hands and 2 guns. And that's from the Eternal Gremmy, currently ranked 12th. We have Snarf on PCP from Ghost Flipper, currently ranked 5th, with 3 champions now. And finally, we've got Angry SpongeBob from Pinjamin, currently ranked 8th, with 2 champions under their belt. Now, we're in the voting section. If you want to see Someone make it. I do kind of want to see Yosemite Sam. And we have seen SpongeBob before, actually, in a battle. It was one of the, I would say, one of the cooler videos. I think I have yet to turn it into an episode. So, by the way, I don't know if I have a command for this. I do not have a command for this. I'm just going to link y'all to the YouTube. I have 15 episodes out now of Death Lab. Channel, view my channel. Here we go. Do me a favor. Click that link. Click the subscribe button. That way you'll get notifications when we put out new battles. And I created a 1 and 40 second version of the Margaret Thatcher versus Gandhi battle, and sent that off to a few people, and Manu being one of those. And Manu says you need to get it down to 60 seconds. So a minute. That is going to be my goal the next time I do one of these. Oh, Mr. J. Crane, I'm so sorry. You missed out. Yeah, Zombie Margaret Thatcher is uploaded. Not only the full battle, but a breakdown down to 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Yosemite Sam's Chain Gun Showdown. Snarf on PCP goes wild.
Okay, that's a title. We've got Snarf on PCP and Yosemite Sam with a chain gun. We've got the Eternal Gremmy facing off against Ghost Flipper. Now, that just kicked off the creation of videos. We will tackle those on Thursday, and keep in mind, I'm picking up a new pinball machine tomorrow, so we will be streaming said new pinball machine on Thursday night. I'm very excited. And then I get a tattoo on Friday morning. I have 6 hours of tattooing. Pinjamin saying it's got to be Kong. I'm not saying it's not Kong. It's a double negative. I don't know what to say with that. But tattoo on Friday morning, and then off to camping for the weekend in a camping tournament at Dory Hill, which I'm very excited about. Pinjamin's King Kong Pro is coming next week. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a great machine. I think the layout's awesome. The rules are coming along very well. Like, I'm really happy with Kong. But y'all, hold on. My name is George. I appreciate the heck out of all of you being here tonight, helping with Death Lab, helping wordsmith a better tagline, because AI simulated battles just doesn't do it enough. And we are going to be back on Thursday late with the next episode. We've got a new pinball machine coming in, and we will finish up this battle that we have triggered this evening. Connect on YouTube if you want to see more of these battles show up when we're actually done, edited down to roughly 4 to 5 minutes, or the short target of a 60-second summary of what each one of these does. And y'all have a great night. Let's go find someone to raid, all right? See ya.